Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome to another buzzing walkabout here on Buzzing Pattaya. And I thought this would be a really cool journey because I want to start at a club that if you know, you know. If you missed out, you've missed out. But I want to start here. If you look on the map now, you'll see my location. I'm just off Pattaya Road. And I want to show you this place. And we're going to have a walk all the way down. We're going to go past a few well-known places and hopefully bring back some fond memories if you've hung out over this side of the Pattaya City area. So I'm going to turn the camera around, I'm going to head off, but I want to start at this legendary, iconic place, and if you know, you definitely know. Let's see where we are. Okay, so who remembers this place? Sadly, it's long, long gone. Miss Cruella's S&M Club. So I'm not going to tell you what went on in there. I'll let you guys that know share, because if I tell you, you'll think I'm having a laugh. So Miss Cruella's S&M Club. Who remembers this place? Who's been in there? And within reason, share some of your experiences, because trust me, they are definitely experiences you will not forget in a hurry. Let's move that camera. Okay, all right, so here we go again. We're on Pattaya Road. Now this video may well spill into two parts, so please bear with me because it's a long old walk and I'm not sure, but we'll do our best to cover it in one. I've got my trainies on, so hopefully I can get a bit of a speed going. So just up here, we're going to turn left in a minute, and we're going to head down, down towards some very well-known places, and places that I'm sure you will have visited over time, especially if you've been here a few times. No doubt you would have poked your head in one of these places. So no real agenda again today, kind of like trying to follow suit and almost wing it on a prayer, I guess. But what I do want to show you, and the reason I'm coming this way, is if you are here for a longer stay or you want to keep fit and you enjoy cycling, there are a couple of very good cycle shops just up ahead which I want to share with you. Now, I go cycling 3 times a week, and we cycle 45 to 55, sometimes a little bit further, kilometers in a couple of hours. It's good fun. We head off around the dark side, all over that area, around by Big Buddha Mountain, and it really is good fun, and it's a great way of exercising. It's a great way of keeping fit, and of course, you know, the average cycle ride burns around 1,000 calories, and for those of you that are doing the old pro rata, that's a lot of beer tokens. So winner, winner, chicken dinner. So come out for a cycle with us in the morning, and once you've done your cycling, then you can get yourself a few beers. So this one here, SV Bike Pattaya, and across the road there you can just about see it. Behind that white building there, the tea kiosk, is their second shop. But they do offer very good price bikes here. And if you want to get out and about, you know, I mean, look at these here, 3,500 bahts, nothing, 4,500 baht, you know, and they're okay. And if you want to upgrade slightly, 5,008, 5,005, and this one a little bit further up here, 6,500. But they're good bikes. Certainly they'll meet your needs, unless obviously you're serious. And if you're serious, well then that goes without saying, you need to invest in a better bicycle. So yeah, so if you are interested, grab yourself a bike and get out there with us. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, come and join us and enjoy cycling around the depths of Pattaya, over the mountains and that. And we don't go too fast. You know, we're averaging like between 25 and 28, 29 kilometers an hour, nothing too special. There's guys here, you may remember Retok's Game On. Those of you who do will probably know Colin. Now that man can cycle, my lord. And he makes it look so damn easy as well. And he'll do 100k almost every day. And he'll do that in 3 hours 10, 3 hours 15. Mental pace. Way beyond me. So while we're walking down, I want to just ask this question because it's been thrown at me the other day, and it kind of niggled me a little bit, I've got to be honest with you. And it's about people's attitude towards you when they know that you come out here. You know, they give the whole, oh yeah, you're just a dirty this and dirty that, you're out there to pick up the young girls, etc, etc. And I've got to be honest with you, it does rattle my cage a little bit. And the reason being is, okay, so you guys come out here, you go to a bar, you buy a girl a few drinks, and away you go. All right. Who remembers the prank series in America? There was a young guy, and basically what he did was he used to stand outside areas where there were a lot of girls, and he'd pick a particular girl, and what he'd do is he'd try and hit up on her. And he'd be like, you know, hey, how you doing? Where you going? Oh, you know, I'm going out tonight. It'd be great if you could join me, etc, etc. And invariably, they used to turn him down. About 100 meters away, when they were walking and he was trying to chat her up, was a Ferrari. And so when she'd blown him out and said, no, I'm not interested, he'd get the keys out to the car and say, okay, no worries, well listen, I'm heading off, maybe I could give you a ride. And the girl's like, hey, is this your car? Wow, well, you know what, maybe we could hook up. Now, come on. You know, we all know the gold diggers. Look at all the rich and famous people and the girls who are in all those nightclubs. You know, there's a particular nightclub in London called Xenon's, and if you've been to Xenon's, you'll know what I'm talking about. A lot of the footballers go there, and you know, it's a great place, it's a great club. But because of the people that go there, oh Lord, you want to see the girls. So what are they doing? Isn't that same but different? And these people that cast judgment on you, I think, are throwing stones in a glass house. And I'll tell you the reason why is when you go into a bar and you see a girl that you think, oh, you know, I'd like to get to know her. Maybe she stood at the bar. Well, what do you say? Hey, how you doing? Can I buy you a drink? So what's that? Let's be honest, what is that? That is, hey, can I buy you a drink? Hopefully get to know you a bit more. And maybe, just maybe, you'll be coming home with me tonight. No? Am I wrong? I don't know. Whereas when you come out here, oh, you're seedy this, you're dirty that. I mean, well, I don't know. It kind of like just makes me feel a little bit sad that people judge you the way they do based on this location. And yet that evening they'll go out with their friends, go to a nightclub, go to a bar, and try and find and pick up a girl. The difference is, most of the times they get blown out, whereas you don't. And you know, I've still, after being here 10 years, I've still yet to see any girl kicking and screaming, shouting, as you drag her down the road against her will. It just doesn't happen. You know, generally speaking, if a girl's not interested, she'll tell you. She'll just tell you, you know, make no bones about it. She'll just say, oh no, can't go, wrong time of the month for me, or no, I have a boyfriend, cannot. She'll make up 1,000,001 excuses. So don't think for a second that it's your way and it's only your way, because she's the one in control. And as they say here, it's her way or the highway. I'm talking to cycling, look at that guy. Come on, put some effort in. Look at him. So, yeah, anyway. I mean, out of interest, you know, what kind of response do you get from your friends back home? Do they judge you? How do you find that judgment? How do you deal with it? Right, now across the road here. Come on. Who hasn't been to the Caddyshack sports bar and restaurant? The Caddyshack is a well-known, well-established place. A lot of phalangs go there, a lot of foreigners, a lot of expats, and great place, big, as you can see. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't been there already. And they do some great food in there, reasonably priced as well. So if you haven't been, there's a place, and they also have rooms here. So check that out. And virtually opposite, who remembers the Punch and Judy? Now it's the Pulsinella Italian Risto pub. And I remember this place a long time ago when this was first just a bar. Really good place. And then they got involved with some scheme, not quite sure what it was. It was to do with another company here, and they went into this like you paid a monthly amount and you could eat and drink for a certain amount for free every day, etc. Unfortunately, that never got off the ground. And I do believe, hang on, there you go. I do believe, and I'm not 100% certain, so please don't hold me to this, but I do believe that scheme very quickly went bust, and that a lot of people that were involved unfortunately never recovered. But I don't know the ins and outs, so please don't hold me to that. All right, nice hot day today. They forecast rain this morning. Just goes to show, doesn't it? Don't trust the weatherman. And if you're thinking of staying over this part of Pattaya, in all fairness, it's okay. I mean, it's not exactly close, but likewise, it's not a million miles away either. So I guess, you know, you could if you wanted to. And there you go, Thai German house over there. Another restaurant. Remember, I've shown you in other videos, if you want your fuel in Thai is Nam Man, and they have 91 and 95, Gao Sibet and Gao Ha, Gao Nun Gao Ha. Okay, so let's just check where we're going. Make sure I'm not going to get run over. So this place up here on the right, I've played in the band here many times when this used to be the Lion Bar, and the Lion Bar was a great place. It used to be really busy, and had a lot of freelance girls here. And if you watched my live stream the other day, or last week, sorry, I only went and won, didn't I? I won one. And it was in fact for this place I'm going to cross the road over to now, called the Beans and Beer Cafe. Originally, this used to be part of the Lion Bar, and when it got sold out, I believe it's the Beer and Beans Cafe owner's dad who owns this building, but this used to be the Lion Bar. However, my quiz winner was this place, the Beans and Beer Cafe, and they do great food in here, really nice. And she looks lost. Don't know what that was about. But yeah, they do great food in there, and please check them out. And they're on all the food apps as well, so if you want a delivery, you can get yourself a meal delivered. And incidentally, let me cross over to give you a better idea. If you head up there and keep going straight, just keep going, you will eventually come to the Camel Toe. That's the Camel Toe up there. Okay, so let's keep walking. See you what, I surprised myself here. I thought this was really long, but we're doing okay. We are doing okay. All right, and of course, you can't go far down many of these soils without the markets. And as I said before many times, if you are able to eat Thai food, these markets are fantastic. Cheap, good food, and readily available. And in there, you know, barbecue guy setting his stall up. That'll be for fish or chicken. Okay, good old view there in the background. Look at that. Yeah. All right, so heading down. It's lovely when there's a breeze. Oh, makes it so much more enjoyable walking around with a breeze than when it's piping hot. and there's no breeze. And going back to staying here, you know, if it's a bulk taxi into town, you're talking like 50, 60 baht max. A motorbike taxi, probably 80 baht. So it's not a huge amount. For me, I guess it's more the inconvenience, I guess, of having to get a taxi in, taxi back, taxi in, taxi back. Particularly if, you know, let's say you're going to go into town for the afternoon, you want to come back, get changed, and head into town again. You know, 3 or 4 journeys every day. I guess ultimately it does add up. I think, there's me saying about the sun. I can feel some spits of rain going down. What's happening? No. Now, as you've probably seen, apart from those main bars that I've shown you, there isn't really a lot of bars here. So if you are thinking about coming over here for a beer, in all fairness, there isn't a huge amount of bars. But as I've said, you know, those bars that we went past are good, especially if you like your sports and you don't want a crowded environment. Go in there and you should be okay. And when we get further up here, just check that, that's good. When we get further up here, I want to show you another bar that's very popular. And we're not a million miles away now from Third Road. I've got to say, I'm impressed with myself. If you watched any of my walkabouts I did about a year ago, by now I'll be going, okay, so whereas now, I feel pretty good, to be honest. I've lost about 11 kilos now, I think, something like that. But of course, you've got to have them in order to lose them. And that goes back to a video I did not far back about keeping it real, about living here and keeping it real. Don't get sucked into the whole nightlife drinking syndrome. And there's the other place I want to show you there, Tiggle Bitties. Who stayed or eaten in Tiggle Bitties? And what are your thoughts, guys? I've never actually stayed there. I know I've got friends who stay there religiously and say it's great value for money, food's good, etc., etc. I can't tell you that from first-hand experience, but maybe you guys can. Let me know, drop a comment. What do you think about Tiggle Bitties? And while we're walking down here, places like Tiggle Bitties and the old Puncher Judy, etc. What I do plan to do is go and see these people and get them onto our Buzzing app, where they will offer you some kind of discount, some kind of reward, be it a free beer or whatever. So another reason why, if you're not on our Discord group and you're not a YouTube member, have a look, guys, check it out. I think it costs £1.99 a month to be part of the YouTube channel. And every bar that we've got, that we've listed, and there are a lot, every bar you go to, you buy your first drink, you will get a free Buzzing shot. So, you know, if a shot's 50 baht, call it a quid, and you buy 3 beers that night, or 4 beers that night, there's your whole month subscription paid for. And if you're here for 2 weeks, or a month, or longer, then again, you know your quid's in. So have a look, guys. And irrespective of the YouTube aspect of being a member, have a look at our Discord group. I can't tell you enough times. Have a look, guys. We are building the channel. We are bringing more and more to this each and every week. And there's still so much more to come. Once the bars and the go-go's reopened and I go back to doing my videos and do my photos and that inside the bars, I will be posting and sharing in there. So if you want to see what goes on in the bars, or what girls are working in that bar, check out our Discord. Okay, so I'm impressed. I'm not going to go down there. Let these pink cars go by. I'm impressed them down here already. Weird, isn't it? When I rode my motorbike up here, I thought, bloody hell, this is miles. But it's actually okay. So as you can see there, up ahead in the distance, see the red lights. Now, if you used to go straight across those lights, that would bring you out to the back of Tukkom. If you used to turn right, that will take you towards Pattaya Klang and Pattaya Dai, etc. And if you turn left, that will take you up towards Pratunach. And on that note, I'm going to end it here, I think. Whew. Oh man, that's hot. All right, so there we go, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for the walkabout. Let me know what you think. If there's any areas you'd like me to go and do a walkabout, please let me know. I'm happy to try and do my best for you guys. As I say, please have a look at our Discord group and have a look at our YouTube members area and get on both if you can. Fantastic. If not, get on our Discord. It really is a great place. All right, that's it from me, guys. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe and also the bell icon. And wherever you are in the world, guys, as always, please stay safe.